Settled in 1880, Rhinelander was born at the convergence of the Wisconsin and Pelican Rivers, and its first name was Pelican Rapids. Logging was the job to have in those days, and after 2 years, Pelican Rapids was granted a charter. The railway came to town in 1882, and Pelican Rapids was renamed Rhinelander after F.W. Rhinelander of New York City, and who was the president of the Milwaukee, Lakeshore, and Western Railway. This is West Bay Camping Resort, where Mike and I stayed while in Rhinelander, in site number 15. As you can see, there are a lot of trees here, and the beautiful canopy of green provided cool shading for those hot July days. They have a pool here, but it was closed due to COVID-19. However, you can rent boats, kayaks, canoes, and paddle boats. They have a boat launch, a beach, and a fish cleaning station. So do you know what a hodag is? Well, it's been said that the hodag is the fiercest, strangest, and most terrifying monster to ever set its razor-sharp claws on this earth. And yet there are others that believe the hodag is a reclusive woodland creature, and like the elusive woodland fairies, is misunderstood by many and only wants to be left alone in its woodland paradise that makes up the Rhinelander area. Well, no one knows for certain, but for the people and the longtime residents of Hodag country, the hodag is as real as the beautiful towering pines and the crystal clear lakes that dot the area. So local legend states that while it is hard to guess the exact nature of the hodag, the area of Rhinelander has a very accurate history of the legends that surround this fabled creature. In 1896, Rhinelander pioneer and timber cruiser Eugene Shepard, also known as Gene, claimed to have snapped a picture of the scary, ferocious beast just before it sprang on him from a pine log. Catching the most horrific sight, the camera caught a hairy beast at least 7 feet long and around 30 inches tall, with white horns, protruding tusks, vice-like jaws, and razor-sharp claws. So it was not a surprise that Shepard later admitted the hodag was a bit of a hoax, and the picture actually captured a beast made of wood, ox hides, bull horns, and steel. However, for Rhinelander residents, the hodag is not a hoax. The hodag is very, very real. And today the local legend is also the symbol for the city of Rhinelander. Parks, plaques, schools, and businesses bear the hodag name and image. There are also rumors of hodag pranks, sightings, and other close encounters. And when something strange occurs in hodag country, you will hear people say, "I think it was a hodag." Hodags come in many sizes, and they like to camouflage themselves by wearing various disguises. Thanks to Downtown Rhinelander Inc.'s Hodags on Parade initiative, there are many hand-painted statues located at different businesses and locations around Rhinelander. If you would like to go hodag hunting, stop by the Rhinelander Chamber to pick up a map. Finding these guys around the city of Rhinelander is a lot of fun, and the whole family will get into looking for the elusive hodag. Welcome to Managua, Wisconsin in Oneida County, and about a 40-minute drive from Rhinelander. Here you will find the home of Paul Bunyan's shanty. Mike had been here before and he wanted to bring me here for breakfast, but unfortunately, the shanty was closed, so we had to settle with taking pictures of the shanty sign and of Paul Bunyan and his best friend, Babe, the blue ox. We even stopped at Torpy Park, where Mike wanted to attend the 4th of July fireworks on a portion of Kawagasaga Lake, and I hope I pronounced that right. This lake is a 700-acre lake with a maximum depth of 44 feet. There is a public boat launch, and the fish catch includes muskie, panfish, large and smallmouth bass, northern pike, and walleye. Welcome to Boulder Junction, Wisconsin. It's about a 30-minute drive from Managua. Boulder Junction is a very small town, but it's so very cute, from this wooden carved bear fisherman to the many antique and curio shops, an Ace hardware store, a coffee shop, and a cranberry store, specializing in all things cranberry. Unfortunately, the owner retired at the end of the fall season, and the cranberry store has closed its doors. Yep, it really is a big rocking chair and is known as In the Big Rocking Chair. I felt like a kid in it and couldn't help sticking my tongue out as Mike took the picture. Are you a John Dillinger aficionado? Do you enjoy stories of Chicago's crime gangs of the 1930s? If so, then, when you are in Wisconsin, you must have dinner and see the bullet holes and broken glass in Little Bohemia. There is a story surrounding John Dillinger's stay at the Little Bohemia Resort, as it was known in 1934. This small lodge was built as a vacation place for people and is located near present-day Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. During John Dillinger's stay, the Bureau of Investigation, or the BOI, which is now known as the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or the FBI, received a phone call that John Dillinger was staying at the Little Bohemia. On April 23, 1934, the BOI surrounded the Little Bohemia and opened fire after they learned John Dillinger was inside. John Dillinger escaped the deluge of bullets and lived to see another day. But evidence of gunfire still remained where bullets came through the windows and where bullets lodged within the walls. We had the opportunity to visit the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, where we stopped at a park that had a lake, a beach, and a covered picnic area for group gatherings in Wakefield, Michigan. Right next to this area was Eddy Park and Campground with many RVs, trailers, and tent campers. Going back to Rhinelander, we came across the small community of Lando Lakes, Wisconsin. Though the butter comes from Kiel, the community of Lando Lakes is in a very pretty area. Our vacation would not be complete until we visited the Hodag store, where all sorts of memorabilia can be bought, from hats to shirts to koozies, and even their own brand of Hodag vodka. Mike and I really enjoyed our vacation to Rhinelander. The entire Northwoods of Wisconsin is truly a beautiful place, and I can see why the Hodag loves it here, with its many crystal clear lakes dotting the Northwoods, to the towering pines, to the bald eagles we spotted as we drove to different places, and to the small towns we visited. And there is so much more to do here, from visiting area parks to hiking and biking the many miles of trails here, both paved and unpaved, to ATVing, which I didn't know was a thing. There is golfing, fishing, hunting, canoeing, and kayaking. And don't forget the boating and swimming in the summertime. In the winter, the Northwoods has cross-country skiing, or you can snowshoe the miles of well-groomed trails. And yes, there is over 1,000 miles of snowmobile trails that run throughout Hodag Country, the Northwoods, and even into Michigan. So we hope to visit the Northwoods again very soon and look forward to that future trip.